Okay, awesome. We're doing something a little new this time. We're trying to go live in our Facebook group, Empowered Wellness Community, as well as go live on Instagram on our Doc Hanna page. Hey, Ava. My niece just joined. It's very exciting. So bear with me. This is my first time doing this. Usually my talents lie in the chiropractic and the acupuncture realm and not in the techie realm. So again, bear with me. So welcome everyone to our Super Bloom Toolkit class tonight. We have had a perpetual winter here in Southern California. Crazy amounts of rain and snow. And this has made multiple things that have been taking a siesta and sleeping. Oh, my niece just said, "You're doing great. Don't worry." Thanks, Ava. So these things have been sleeping for a super long time. These flora are going to be blooming. They're already starting to bloom, and they're going to bloom like crazy. And people that don't usually have allergies, I don't have allergies, but sometimes when we have super blooms, it even gets to me. And you're going to be feeling a little miserable. And so tonight is to get certain things in place, get certain things in check for your health, for your body, and certain products in your home. So we're ready to combat anything that happens. How does that sound? I have some notes right here of some awesome recipes that I'm going to give you to go over that. I forgot one thing. Bear with me. Let me go grab it. Okay, I'm back. Awesome. Okay, so our super bloom. Have you ever felt just itchy throat, itchy nose, watery eyes, headache, fatigue? All of those could be signs and symptoms that you are suffering from allergies, particularly around hay fever. That's going to be the main thing that we're going to be talking about today, although allergies can also denote some food sensitivities, food allergies, but we're not going to talk about that tonight. We're going to talk mainly around allergies in regards to hay fever, environmental allergies. So what happens when we have allergies, like with hay fever? What happens is our body is attacking either the pollen, whatever is happening in the air. And so we sneeze, we cough, we have watery eyes. These are things that our body does to help protect our insides. So that's why we cough when we get something in our lungs. That's why we sneeze, we get something in our nose to help get rid of it. We get watery eyes to help get rid of things around the eyes. And so this is our body's natural immune response. What happens when we get around hay fever, a particular environmental allergen, is that we also have an increase in histamines. And so when we have an increase in histamines, our healing properties help to go towards where the histamines go. It's kind of like acupuncture, actually. However, sometimes when we have too much of that histamine reaction, that's when we get in trouble. And so we have some awesome strategies that we're going to talk about to help our bodies feel better. How does that sound? Monica, I'm trying live on Instagram as well as Facebook. So that's why I'm going from here to here. So that's why I'm not like just pretending that I'm talking to somebody else. So you know. All right, so I want to talk a little bit about a couple of amazing products that can help you in this time of need. Before we even go in there, I want to just talk a little bit and dive into some Chinese medicine. So the lungs are responsible for that immune reaction, that histamine reaction, that allergy reaction. In Chinese medicine, the lungs go to metal. That's our element. The emotion that is responsible for lungs is sometimes it goes to worry and it goes to grief. So I've noticed that a lot of people that suffer from hay fever, that suffer from allergies, they have this emotion of worry, of grief. Sometimes it borders also on feelings of regret. The oils that will help with the allergies will also help with those feelings of worry, regret, and grief. One oil in particular, one of my favorite blends, is Breathe. Breathe is a beautiful combination of peppermint, eucalyptus, one of my favorites, ravensara, lemon, cardamom, laurel leaf. When you breathe this in, it helps to open up your airways. I love to put a little bit right here and right around my nose whenever I need to help open up my airways. Kind of what you need to do when you are going through this super bloom issue. Now, Breathe comes in a couple of different delivery items. We also have Breathe respiratory drops. These are awesome. Great when you're having some of that hay fever attack. They're great. I have them in my waiting room. I sell a lot of these. It also, I love this stick. It comes in a vapor stick. Do you guys remember Vicks Vapor Rub? We still have it around, but I recommend you guys try this stuff. This is great. So it is, I'm going to open up this guy. It comes in like a little stick form, and you can put a little bit underneath your nose right here. So, and it is nice. It's, the oil is a little bit harsher on the skin, but the Breathe stick, it's a little easier. It has more of like that lubricant to put on your sensitive skin area, like underneath the nose. So another product that I want to make sure that people use is product that's going to actually help support your liver. That is our Zendocrine capsule, and it has some great, amazing herbs to help support our liver, including milk thistle. And when our liver is well supported, it's going to help support our lungs, our lung airways, everything like that. Another great product to help with is Tri-Ease. This is our seasonal blend soft gel. All that it is, and you can actually make this at home, it's a couple of drops of lemon, lavender, there it is, and peppermint. Peppermint is amazing oil to help open up those airways. So what I like, so you can take this once, twice a day when you're having that, around that super bloom kind of time, especially it's happening now. Monica is already showing a little veggie cap. So you can just grab a veggie cap from your health food store. It's just an open capsule, and you can put those 2 drops in there. But what I actually like even better than that is actually putting a couple of drops in some water and shooting it back and swishing it around your mouth for about 30 seconds before you swallow it. If you get it around your buccal cavity, your mouth, it helps to open up those airways before you swallow it and get that internal response. So I also wanted to share a really cool diffuser blend that you can diffuse when you get the runny nose, sore throat, headaches, fatigue, all the things that you will have around that super bloom. So the Stuffy Be Gone blend. You ready for this? I'm going to have you guys write this down. You're going to put in your diffuser. I'll show you my diffuser. I have a cute little diffuser on my desktop. Hi, Lori. Thanks for joining. Hey, Christine. You're going to put 3 drops of lemon, 3 drops of peppermint, 3 drops of lavender, just like the little blend that I just mentioned. But you're going to also add a couple drops of tea tree, 1 drop of eucalyptus, and 1 drop of frankincense. That's our Stuffy Be Gone blend. If you get that scratchy throat during this allergy season, I want you to create this amazing therapeutic throat spray. And in about a 30 ml bottle of, like a spray bottle, you're going to put the following in there. You're going to do 5 drops of On Guard, great oil to help soothe the scratchy throat. 3 drops of lemon, another great oil to help soothe the scratchy throat. 3 drops of frankincense. And then you're going to add either distilled water, or we have a really cool fish oil that is in liquid form for our kids omegas. You can actually use that as well. And before you spray it in your throat and gargle with it, you're going to shake it up and spray it in the bottle. Exactly. Spray it in your mouth and try to spray it all the way at the bottom, all the way at the back of the throat. The other thing that I really like that's already pre-made, I don't have time to do all of these DIYs. So if something is already made that doTERRA has, I'll use that right away. Hey, Dana, good to see you. I'm going to see you next week for my hair. Hey, Carmen. Gargle with our On Guard mouthwash if you have that scratchy throat. That has saved me so many times. That On Guard mouthwash is so helpful in a pinch. And it can help halt an allergy, sniffy, sneezy. Sometimes if you have allergies for too long, it can actually go into a bacterial infection. We don't want that to happen. Okay, I have a couple more ingredients to share with you. Let me see. One other thing that I love. So I shared with you the Breathe respiratory drops. These are great for allergies. But the other thing that I love, and people don't usually use this, thanks, Carmen, is the ginger drops. Ginger drops, and ginger on its own, essential oil or herb, these are great for allergies. I love using ginger for allergies. But I'm going to share with you a sinus steamer mug recipe. If you have a lot of hay fever, if you have a lot of just stuffy nasally, so that I'm going to hop on. Hi, Summer. This is my first time doing a live on Instagram, so bear with me. I'm a little just learning the ropes here, but I'm trying to get into this 21st century of marketing here. But going back to the sinus steamer mug, I want you to add in like a steamy mug of hot water, not boiling, but like steamy, where you're going to be putting some tea in or making cup of coffee, I want you to add these oils to this. 1 to 2 drops of peppermint, 1 to 2 drops of oregano, 1 to 2 drops of tea tree, lemon. And this is the other thing I'm going to have you recommend to do is either wear sunglasses or your eyeglasses, or best thing is to actually, if you have swimming goggles, wear that, because I don't want your eyes to be involved in this, or just keep your eyes closed. What you're going to do is you're going to go old school and you're going to put your nose and mouth over this steamy mug of oils and make sure your eyes are closed. And then you're going to put a towel over it. So the steam will go up the nose, up the airways, and help to open up those airways here and help just in case there is a start of like any kind of infection in here. It's going to help to open this up and clean all of this up. So it's a fantastic thing to do when you start to feel really stuffy up here. Another thing to add is, and doTERRA doesn't make this on its own, but go to your health food store and grab a really good quercetin. Quercetin is another great supplement to add to help with allergies, especially during this crazy super bloom season. So, Jeanette, how do I spell it? You're asking me this at the end of the day, but I will try. Quercetin, Quercetin. Quercetin. I hope that's spelled correctly. So that is all the information that I have to share with you for allergies. Of course, as a chiropractor and acupuncturist, I always am going to recommend coming in to get adjusted. I love, love, love adjusting the ears and opening up the airways that way, because sometimes when we have allergies, it actually clogs not only the sinuses, but also the ear because they're so closely connected. And so opening up the ears, getting your cervical spine adjusted is just going to help to let things shift and drain and let your immune system work optimally. I also love doing acupuncture for the sinuses all around here and the ears. That also helps, but having these products in your home to help combat it right away is always going to be such a great first defense for you. So my hope is that you guys are well ready to go for this crazy super bloom season. It's so funny when when BB and I were talking about how do we like describe this class, a super bloom toolkit, but I really wanted to call it like something like sneezy, sniffly, and snotty. Oh my, because that's what's going to happen. It's coming, you guys. We are getting prepped and ready. All of this flora is going to be blooming, and it's going to be blooming like crazy. And so my hope and vision for you, you guys are going to be prepped, ready to go, and it's not going to hold you back from your daily activities in life. You guys have any questions? Let me see if I can read this on Instagram. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I can see how I can wave. Carmen, thank you. Awesome. Good night, Lori. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it. Summer, I have no idea how to put you on if you wanted to join, but I'll try that next time. Dosage for quercetin. I will get back to you on that, but I know I had a really great naturopathic friend that told me always add quercetin, but I'll try to get that dosage for you. Usually I just do 1 or 2 tablets, and they usually have a really good dosage. I get the one from Sprouts. Yes, quercetin is great to take with zinc for immunity. We do have a great On Guard zinc vitamin C lozenge. I love to give that to my kids. And also, with allergies, it is an immune reaction. So immune is going to be well supported by great foundational products like our lifelong vitality, like our probiotics, our enzymes, and turmeric. I feel like those are non-negotiable products that everybody should have. I even give fish oil to my kids, and probiotics to my kids. So we just ran out of them, so I have to go grab some more. So thank you for this reminder. Okay, guys, thank you so much for hopping on. I really appreciate it. Oh, Jeanette says quercetin is in the lifelong vitality. Awesome. I learned something new from you. I love that. Thanks, Jeanette. Appreciate that. And yes, Dr. Monica just showed the IQ Omegas. So that is the fish oil that we sell for our kids. And you can create that throat spray with that omegas. It's very soothing for the throat. If you don't have that, you can use distilled water, or again, don't have time for DIY, grab some of that On Guard mouthwash. Works also amazingly well. Well, I hope you guys were okay with me going back and forth, but this is my hope to help support and educate more people. And I hope you really enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next week to go over a metabolic reset class. Good night. Bye.